Vector. What is going on, ladies and gentlefish? This is the Croc to bring you a Pokemon Stadium 2 Wi-Fi battle. I know it's been forever. This one's going to be up against Erai. I know the camera is a little off. I noticed that after the start of the battle, but it's not going to affect the game in any way, shape, or form. So let's make some teams and let's get right into it. I have pretty much my setup here is a Curse Rest Talk Lax with Apollo to trap ghosts, which would be Houndoom, Machamp for basic backup. Blastoise is kind of a pseudo phaser, mixed attacking Dragonite and heel belling Blissey. Looking at his team, really scared of Kingdra, Gengar, and Jolteon. Let's get right into it. I'm going to lead with Apollo here, and he's going to be leading with Sunny the Gengar now. Leading Gengar here, I didn't know what to expect. I kind of wanted to go straight for the crunch, knowing that he's probably going to stay in. And that's exactly what I decided to do. I outplay go for the crunch as opposed to the pursuit, knowing very well that it's going to do very good damage to this Gengar. And he goes straight with a Hidden Power Fighting, which takes me down all the way to 96, and I follow it up with a Pursuit, which after the Spadif drop is easily going to take this Gengar out with no problem. So Gengar is already out of the picture. And to replace him, the next witness going to be called is the Jolteon, who has returned, interestingly enough. And while that is the most adorable attack that I have seen yet in this game, it unfortunately does not take out my Houndoom, but another one will easily take him down. So one down on both sides. You know, it's usually things that no one sees that normally win the game. So I'm going to go straight out into my Snorlax here, knowing very well that I have a Curselax and can set up now that Gengar is gone. He's going to go out to Ricky. Now, Ricky is going to go all the way down to 34 health before being able to set up a Spore or anything. But he goes straight for the Destiny Bond, and I kind of figured that, so I'm just going to rest here. And that is perfectly fine by me. That's going to enable me to do whatever. But he has the Encore. Knowing that I'm Cursed Rest Talk, I really didn't fear anything from this thing, so I figured going to sleep was a good accord, especially if he was going to Spore at some point. Here is going to go straight for the Destiny Bond. I'm just going to go right for the Ice Beam, and Sayoko is going to have to go down with Ricky here due to that Destiny Bond. So down goes my Dragonite, and now I'm going to bring in Seal Chamber, my Blastoise. I happen to have brought the wrong one. I thought I brought my Rest Talking Blastoise, but I didn't. I brought my Surf Reflect, Rapid Spin, Hazer Blastoise, which can't touch Kingdra with a 10-foot metal pole. So I'm a little concerned how I'm going to deal with this thing now, knowing that I don't have the particular Blastoise I should have brought. And now he's going to bring in Sharon. You know, Sharon Stone from the movies that's really popular. Yeah, Meganium's going to come in and face a lot of Heart one-on-one, and there's going to be a double switch on his part into Arthur. Now, I'm not really sure how I feel about this, but it actually has the Hidden Power Fighting, which is not really good news for Bliss. As far as KO range, I'm not sure how many I can really take. There's two. Kind of just hoping to damage this thing best I can, being that Kingdra does have really good base defenses on both sides. I really just want to deal as much damage as I possibly can. And whatnot. And I decide to nearly kill it, take it down to 76. I'm at 224. And all he's got to do is get one more hidden power, and he will. And it actually takes me out. I actually thought I would take one looking at the damage rate, but I couldn't. So I'm going to go right back out to Objection, and I believe Kingdra is indeed faster than Objection. Which, if it does have Rest, which most Kingdra do, he'll be able to get the Rest off and whatnot. But he goes straight out to Crobat, which is a brilliant play on his part, because Crobat can take pretty much bar anything from Machamp, 4 times resisting that wonderful stab cross chop. So I'm going to have to switch out here. I'm going to go straight into my Sealed Chamber. Now, Sealed Chamber takes this wing attack pretty well, especially after bar leftovers. And I do have Reflect, but I just decided to go straight for the Surf. I think it's going to do more damage, and he has a Whirlwinding Crobat. So Objection's going to come back out. Now, I know I could take Wing Attack, pretty well. Looks like a 3-shot. I was kind of surprised that Rock Slide did not KO here, but luckily my Fire Blast will hit and take this Crobat down. So it is a 3-all match that we have right here. Now, I'm trying to remember this particular turn. Okay, so he's going to go back out into July. Thunderbolt will easily take out Objection, and I know that, and Objection's done enough work. I mean, he got Crobat down, so I'm perfectly fine with him going down at this point. And yeah, now I have Sleepy and I have a Blastoise. So if he can get my Snorlax down, we're going to have an issue. I don't know if he can. With basic special attacks, I'm going to Curse Up one time. And I'm still debating on resting on this turn just to deal with the process. But one Double Edge easily going to take July down. And Jolteon is out of the picture. I'm at 277 health. And now I get to contend with this and a Meganium. Now, as far as how this looks, I feel like I've got the upper hand. He does indeed show the rest on this turn. And Double Edge going to take Arthur down to 74 health. And I do see here that the Kingdra also has the Miracle Berry. But through the Hidden Power Fighting and the Paralysis, I will go down to 170 after my Double Edge Recoil. And in comes Sharon, because Sharon Stone is what he's going to have to rely on here to win this game. I'm going to go ahead and rest, and he shows the counter. And that's really bad for me, because if I Sleep Talk and he counts on the turn that I get the Double Edge, he will take me out in one shot. This is really a game of pure sports here, because I go for the Double Edge here, and his counter is actually going to miss. I don't understand why. But basically, if you look at the remaining pokes on both sides, he has a Meganium and I have a Blastoise. Bar that counter missing, he could have easily won this game. And the thing is, all he's got to do is... I miscount my sleep turn there, and if Double Edge does not one-shot me, then it's over. True, I probably could have cursed up there, but let me ask you a question. In the big scheme of things, if he had hit that counter through Sleep Talk, it really wouldn't have mattered what I hit, rather Curse or Double Edge. So, unfortunately, this game is going to come down to this, and I do not have Ice Beam. So, this is going to be one tough fight that I'm not really sure Blastoise is up to dealing with. I lack Mirror Coat and Ice Beam. So, Surf just not going to do the trick. After Leftovers, just recovering too much help with that Giga Drain and Leftovers. And yeah, Surf is going to take the thing down to 188. I'm going to be sitting at 133 to 210. And Giga Drain is going to bring me down to 14 health. I'm not dead yet. So, going to bring it down to 213, 235 after Leftovers. And I know the Giga Drain is going to seal this match. Like I said, basically, in the long run, the Sleep Talk turn made the game. So, good game, Erai. Didn't know what to expect from you. Quite a bit more creative of a match, which is always good. You know, things from the norm is good. Couple things, as usual, thank you, all of my new subscribers. Welcome to the computer room, and I will keep it growing news of second generation Pokemon Stadium to Wi-Fi battles and other various gaming content. Thank you very much. I need to do a shout out. Go ahead and do it on this video. I'm going to leave a thumbnail in the description of a Pokemon site that you guys kind of need to check out. It launched yesterday. I kind of was partially almost asleep when it launched, but my good friend has a real cool Pokemon site, and I guess that's where many subscribers came from. So thank you for that, and thank you for all of the support. And until next time, you know the drill. Rate, comment, sub, thumbs up, objection, and find the computer room. Peace out, and later.